Before we open up, it was a great win for us, but today we're just going to be kind of talking about the player safety and also mostly just the charter and the things that we're fighting for as a league. That's what we're going to keep it as. We're not really going to be talking about the game. So if you guys have any questions about that, I'm open to them. We're open to them.
Yeah, there was talk at All-Star about whether or not we should prioritize from like changes within the league or growing the league and expansion. Do you feel like it's feasible to do both at the same time, or where do you kind of shake it up on that?
I know a lot of people have different opinions about this. I believe that until we have all of our priorities in check as a league, as the 12 teams that we have now, it's hard to expand and to give resources somewhere else when there's still so much more that we can provide as a group. And I think charter is number one. The player and health safety, traveling, playing 3 games in 5 days, sometimes 5 games in 8 days. It's really tough on our bodies. So to be able to have something like charter, I think is the number one priority.
Hi, Jim. Can you speak to the importance of that? Because I think sometimes when people go into airports, they think it's just waiting to get your bags checked, and including the fact that y'all travel with a pretty heavy team and a lot of different needs. What is it particularly that makes it so important, even though you're only spending 3 days on the court?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's not just getting through security and things like that. TSA and Clear can only do so much. We have foreign players on our team that can't even use some of these resources. So having something like charter where everybody can stay together, we're getting through quickly, not having to be around as many people. There's a lot of different things that go into just getting there, getting through the line, checking in, checking our bags. We have a great staff that takes care of things in a very timely fashion, but it's not like that for every league or for every team. So just trying to prioritize us first, because we're coming from all different places, and to be able to kind of have that safe place where we can travel easily. It's not always in the airport. I know they're trying to do the priority pass and things like that, but that only goes so far. To be able to have our own plane, be able to travel even after games and sleep in your own bed that night, to have another game the next day, is so monumental. And I think that's just the direction that we need to be heading as a league.
I got one more. Especially for the way that college basketball is right now. We've got players who could potentially declare that stay in college for another year just because the level of attention to detail, even the resources, it's different at the college level than it is at the W. So how important is it to retain the talent that you have and make sure that the younger ones know that it's worth making the jump to the W?
Yeah, no, like I said, we've both been in college programs that we did fly charter and be able to do those things. So when you do come to WNBA, you expect it to be the same. And like I said, I think that's why it's more important to take these 12 teams and maximize what we are able to do in our resources before expansion. But then also just having something for these players to come into. I mean, they have NIL deals and things like that. We want the league to grow, but in order to do that, we have to be able to prioritize the things that make us most effective on the court. And I think that starts with charter.
Players, mental health. Are there any resources that you'd like the league to implement to help with that?
I mean, we have sports therapists sports psychologists on our staff. They've been great. I'm not familiar with everybody, but I'm pretty sure that it's pretty much all the same, and which has been really beneficial, especially when we're at home. But we can always do more. There's always more that we can do for each other and for the league. When we play 40 games in like 100 days, the mental toll that it takes on, it's not just physical. So to be able to have those resources is really important.
Any further questions? Any on the Zoom?
Thank you.
Thank you.